Hello. It's the next one. We're doing this game, Plants vs. Zombies, on account of it's quick, it's fun, it's easy. I'm not doing everything. I'm just gonna do adventure mode and call it there. Because there's, like, I could keep going and do more and more, but I'm not planning on doing that at all. Look at this. It's a level that you'll never see in the game. I named myself Therapy. Yeah, maybe that was foolish, but it's what I've done. Bam. Easy peasy level 1. I don't know if anybody needs a tutorial on Plants vs. Zombies or what. Just read the damn text on screen, I think, if you need to learn what's going on. There's zombies that are attacking, and the objective is to stop that from happening any further. So far, so good. I think your average zombie takes 10 shots from a pea shooter to kill. This is your average zombie right here. Look at that, easy peasy level. Ooh, 2 zombies at once though. Can we handle it? We can handle it. So this game is just a blast. It's just like a fun game. You get a new plant at the end of every level. So every level you got something fresh and new to try out. Now we've got the sunflower. Boom, now we've got 2 more lanes to worry about. So I think the meta for this game is that you should put your sunflowers like out front over here, and then your pea shooters have more time to shoot at zombies. But I just think it's more aesthetically pleasing to have the sunflowers in the back. I don't know. I just like the way it looks more. 3 is probably enough, but I'm gonna go to 6. Because I'm just a sicko. You know, they're cheap. They're only 50, so it's not like, and the refresh rate is super fast, so you're not really missing out on a lot by planting sunflowers, more of them than you need. As long as they spit out 2 sun, you've made your money back. And as soon as they spit out the 3rd sun, it was profitable to have planted them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Bam. So yeah, this was a game. I made friends with this game. Like, I remember in high school, my freshman year of high school, there was this kid who I befriended because we both played Plants vs. Zombies. So we would just like quote Plants vs. Zombie plants at each other. You know, I miss young friendship. Things used to be so easy. Now making a friend feels like the hardest thing in the world sometimes. It's just hard to meet people. And like, I don't know, man. Even once you've met someone, you still have to like get close to them to determine if you're friends or not. You can't just, like, meeting someone is step 1. And that's like it's a really challenging step 1, in my opinion. Meeting someone. I just have difficulty talking to people. Like, I'm very scared of saying the wrong thing, even though I don't think, I think I'm a pretty normal individual, like, for the most part. Like, I probably am not going to say the wrong thing to the wrong person. I'm pretty cautious. And, like, I don't think the wrong thing, you know, I like to think my thoughts are pretty pure as well. I mean, not in like a weird way, not in like a bad way, but, you know, pure. Just like, I don't know. I'm not an evil person. I don't have evil thoughts. I'm not a Persona 5 villain. I'm not a comically over-the-top Persona 5 villain. Man, that game. I really want to like it. I really do. But it just struggles. It struggles against being good so hard. Uh-oh, look at this. Look at this. This zombie is like fucking totally encroaching. Yeah, these first few levels in PVZ can be a little slow, I think. But by the time you hit level like, I don't know, 6, probably, you're in for a good time. All right, one more sun, please. Come on now. Boom. See, it's called a pea shooter because it's a pun. You understand? It shoots peas, but also it's like it's a pea shooter. And there we go. Honestly, this is probably good for the whole level. I probably don't need to build anything else, and I can probably beat this level no problem. Oh yeah, you've got these lawnmowers in the back here. Those are like, if a zombie gets to the lawnmower, it will take out every zombie in the lane. But the trade-off there is that you've pretty much lost that, you know, all of your defenses in that row. So it gives you like a refresh on the clock, basically, to replenish your defenses and get something out there. It's a pretty good system. It's very forgiving. I guess I'll use this just to show it off. Boom. Cherry bomb. That's a classic item right here, the cherry bomb. You'll probably see me use cherry bombs quite a bit in this. It's just a very good like emergency plant. See, it's a cherry bomb because it's a cherry, and it's a bomb. It's kind of like a pun. I love this guy and his little brain flag that he carries. What a goofball. And we're done. Another iconic plant. Oh, I always forget how iconic the early game plants are that you get. The walnut. So that's a more defensively minded plant, and I think we get the other two. Yeah, so now we've got a full lawn here that we're working with. Crazy. Crazy stuff. 5 lawnmowers. Imagine owning 5 lawnmowers. Also, I can't tell if it's that the lawnmowers are small or that the lawn is gigantic. It's probably that the lawn is gigantic, actually, because the zombies are pretty, like, small as well. So this is not normally what I would do, but let's just do it for the purpose of showing off the walnut. We can put him there, and I can keep accruing sun while that walnut gets eaten away into fucking nothing dust, into death. It's kind of funny to me that the zombies eat plants. Like, it's just not what zombies are supposed to eat, you know what I mean? I like doing 2 rows of sunflowers. I know it's not necessary. It's just what I like to do. I mean, it just makes the game a little easier, to be honest, because you just have more sun to work with. My little boy Harvest has just entered the room. He is shouting bloody murder. What a goofball. Alright. So far, so good. Because look at all the sun I've got, you know? I mean, I'm just rolling in it. Another game with great music. I only like games with good soundtracks. Fun fact about me. It's not true. I like plenty of games with some mid-ass soundtracks. But this game does have a banger, I gotta say, of a soundtrack. It's only like 25 songs or something, but sometimes that's all it takes, you know? Sometimes that's all you need. There's still a little bit of walnut on that bottom row, so I'm gonna leave it for now. Look, I got more sun than I can spend. Laura Shigihara is the composer for this game. Excellent, excellent composer. She made a game that I've been meaning to play, like an RPG Maker game or something, where obviously she did the music and everything. It's about like a kid and his mom's in the hospital, and he goes to like a magical world. It kind of gave Ni no Kuni a little bit. Let's just put this here for the synergy of it, just so it looks nice. Look at this, boom. I like to have a symmetrical garden. I like for it to, you know, look nice. There we go. May as well, right? Let's just detonate these guys. They're gone. They're handled. Boom. Oh yeah, I guess you don't always get a plant. Sometimes you get an item, or like every 5th level there's like a little gimmick. So, oh, and we'll get to meet the only character in the game, Crazy Dave. He's just a classic character. You gotta love Crazy Dave. He's a guy named Dave. He's crazy. He's got a pot on his head. I mean, rock and roll. You just can't beat it. So yeah, you unlock the ability to dig up your plant. It's like kind of one of those things that you obviously could have, like, should always have been able to do, but those early levels are so easy that you just don't need to. Honestly, I use the shovel very infrequently. I'm pretty intentional about my placement. Anyway, so this is the fucking funny gimmick of this level, is it's bowling. You bowl your walnuts down the lane and try and punish zombies with it. You can ricochet them. You can get, you know, multi-hit. Come on, boom. Another great song. And then these red ones explode. I'm gonna let this guy move up a little bit, see if I can't get a combo with him. I like the detail on the way that the walnuts, like, if you look at how they rotate, they don't go in a perfect circle because they aren't, like, they're not circular, you know? You can tell that they're kind of going at a funny angle to account for their walnut-esque shape. There we go. So the way they bounce is pretty much random as far as I know. I don't think you can control that, which is a shame. Because if you could, it would be a lot easier to set up these combos. But, you know, it is what it is. There's got to be an element of randomness to it, right? I mean, when there's this many zombies on screen, you're almost guaranteed to get some combos going. I'm gonna wait until these zombies come on screen a little bit. There we go. And yeah, this red line is, you have to place them behind the red line. Kind of obvious, but I don't think they actually say it, so. And I think that is all she wrote. Oh no, I still gotta throw something at this guy. Pulp. For BAM! The potato mine. Or the baked, what the hell is he called? It is called the potato mine, right? Yeah, potato mine. Explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself. Lovely stuff. Well, that's probably going to be it for this one. I think that's a pretty good stopping point. 5 levels, got a funny new plant. So on the next one, I'll see you on adventure level 1-6.